Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. This is CA Vikas Adhikari. Welcoming you all whenever you're watching. Guys, in the previous video, I made the video for how to start your preparation for November 2018 CA final exams. I hope that video was helpful to you guys. Friends, I've been receiving lots and lots of queries for how to start your preparation for law and audit because they are quite theoretical subject, and then being lots of your friends might not be able to crack this two subjects, and they are struggling with these two subjects. So I thought to make this separate video for this two subjects. So in this video I'll be talking about which book to follow, how to start a preparation strategy, how to revise, and what should be your approach towards the study towards these two subjects, right? So first I'll be talking about the law. For law, the first thing is that which textbook is to follow. Lots of you guys might have taken the coaching, lots of you guys might have done the self-study, so it depends upon you guys which book to follow. I will be talking in general. I'll be talking which textbook in the market is the best, so right, and which will be your best companion towards your success. So for me, my personal experience and my personal opinion and the suggestion of lots of people, lots of students, I think that the CA Munish Bhandari sir book is the best book for the law to crack your exams and even to get the exemption, right? CA Munish Bhandari sir publishes two books for the law. One is the main textbook and second is the handbook, right? So if you guys have done if you guys have followed the Munish Bhandari sir, you might have realized that his book is his main book covers entire syllabus, right? And what he gives to the normal coaching institute and what he publishes for the rest of the market is a different book. So I'm talking about the book that he publishes for the rest of the market and the book that he doesn't provide in the coaching. So I personally have followed that book as well. So in that book, how he divides his content is that first he gives the provision, he narrates the provision, gives the explanation to it, and then after there is a topic related to there is a separate section for the questions and answers that has been asked in the CA exams, CS exams, or even in other professional exams. So guys, if you go to the book line by line, you will be having a clarification about the particular provision, and just after completing that provision, you'll be getting the question related to that particular provision along with the solution to it. So this is the very much best approach to have the clarity about the particular provision and to revise it very quickly. So the first thing you have to do is to allocate at least 15 days to if you are giving the first study to the law, allocate at least 15 days for it. Pick up the book of Munish Bhandari sir, that is the main textbook that is available in the market. Just go through it line by line, even the question and even the answers. And believe me, if you have done the question and answers of that particular book, you will not be able. It is not necessary for you to do the practice manual, mock test paper, and even the past year RTP as well. But for safer side, at least try to compare the questions of practice manual with the Munish Bhandari sir books, so that there is not any question that is left, right? You have to be at the safer side. So try not to escape any question. Try to compare it with the practice manual and the book. But for my personal experience, there is nothing that is left by the Munish Bhandari sir in his book. So after completing the first study, within the 15 days, try to revise it, try to give it next time, try to revise it simultaneously with any other particular subject. So in that second revision, either you look after the questions or either you look after the provision, so that you will be quickly revising it, right? So in the end, after you finish one or two reading, what you have to do is to buy a handbook of the same Munish Bhandari sir. So this is the very good book, very concise and precise book that is prepared for you guys to revise. So it consists of the only provision, it does not contain any questions, and each subject, each particular topic or each particular chapter is prepared in very revisable manner. So it will hardly take any 2 to 3 days to revise you. So after you revise it, you might be getting very much confidence in this subject. So what you have to do is that institute releases the mock test paper. Try to purchase the mock test paper and download it from the institute website, and try to solve it in the environment that is particularly like in the CA final exams. So allocate 3 hours of your time, try to sit in the examination environment and try to solve with the mock test paper. If you are able to solve at least 75 to 80% of the mock test paper, your strategy has gone right. After finishing the mock test paper, what you have to do is instead of this is the RTP, try to solve the RTP. If you're able to solve 80 to 75%, 75 to 80% of the RTP, you have done it. You have done the best, because the RTP consists of at least 15 to 10% of the question in the RTP are completely new to you guys. So be prepared for that. So that was my suggestion for the law. And for audit, I will recommend you guys to follow either of the book of CA Pankaj Garg sir or C. Suryavanshi ma'am. So both of these books are equally important and equally good. So if you guys are comfortable with the Suryavanshi ma'am, go for the Suryavanshi ma'am. If you guys are comfortable with the Pankaj Garg sir, try to do the Pankaj Garg sir. And for those people who are regularly not being able to crack their exams, if they have been regularly following the Suryavanshi ma'am, try to follow Pankaj Garg sir book this time, because you never know. You never know, because you never know, you might not be comfortable with that book and you're pushing yourself so hard that that's not happening from you. So try to change the book if your exam is not happening for 2 to 3 attempts. So if you're following the Pankaj Garg sir, try to follow the Suryavanshi ma'am. If you're following the Suryavanshi ma'am, try to follow the Pankaj Garg sir. So that will be that might be helpful for you guys. So these two books are equally important and equally good. So Suryavanshi ma'am and Pankaj Garg books are more or less in the same format. So first they have given the concept, and at the end of the chapter there are the questions, and even the Pankaj Garg sir provide the solution to that question as well. So try not to skip any question or any content of the subject, and allocate at least 15 days to the audit as well. Right? So after completing your first reading of your book, try to revise it simultaneously with any other particular subject. For example, if you have completed the reading of the audit, try to revise it with if you are studying FR, and try to give at least 1 to 2 hours a day to the audit as well, so that you could not feel monotonous as well. By doing this, you'll not be feeling that much monotonous, because you're taking practical and theory subjects simultaneously and revising it side by side as well. Right? So after completing the reading of the main textbook, try to solve the mock test paper. And before solving the mock test paper, try to do the practice manual as well. And for audit, I recommend you to must do the practice manual at least 2 times. Right? So after completing the practice manual and the main textbook, try to do the mock test paper in the examination like environment. And after completing the mock test paper, if you are able to solve at least 75 to 80% of the mock test paper, as like in law, what I said, your strategy has gone right. And after doing the mock test paper, try to solve the RTP. If you are able to solve the RTP as well with full confidence, then believe me friends, you will be able to crack the exams of law and audit both. So friends, I think that this strategy will be very much helpful to you guys. My personal experience, I followed the law of Munish Mandari sir and audits of the Pankaj Garg sir book. Along with that, I used to simultaneously read the practice manual along with the mock test paper and RTP as well. So if you guys have sufficient time, try to revise it once in a week as well, because it is a theory subject, so you never know when you might forget the important concept. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Try to follow this strategy. If you have any queries, to comment in the comment section below. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it, so that I can improve my next video. And do subscribe my channel, so that I can reach to you guys through this kind of videos in the coming days. Till that time, bye bye, and keep studying. Thank you.